Today we'll be looking at functional areas of a business. How are businesses organized? Organizations are divided into 4 key areas or departments such as production, marketing, finance, human resources. These are all known as functional areas. Each department is responsible for a different area of the business. Employees working in each of these departments also have specific jobs to do. First functional area of a business we will look at is production. Now, what is production? Production is the process where raw materials are converted into goods and services. So therefore, the production department in any company will be responsible for the creation or manufacture of final goods or services. Now, depending on the type of company and its products, the production or operations department may vary. However, even if the function changes, the objectives are always the same. So, the function, therefore, of this area of business is identify the necessary inputs into the production process. Okay, so this department or this area of business is responsible for determining the amount of inputs necessary to achieve the target production. So they will have to determine the purchasing of raw materials. How much raw material will be needed in each stage of production? They'll have to determine this so that at each stage of production there would be nothing lacking. They have to also plan production. Once supplies are ready, the department now has to plan all the tasks and processes necessary to reach the target of products in the specified or the established time. Good. And in order to achieve this, they'll have to perform tasks by assigning tasks to workers. And I like to add also include their incentive systems so that they know what they're working for and they know once they meet a particular target, what they're going to benefit. Right? This functional area this department also has a function to ensure product quality. A production department is responsible for the finished products to reach the customer with the minimum quality standards. For this area must be continuously looking for errors and failures in different phases of production of a product. So in conclusion, the objective or the goal of the production area are very varied and go hand in hand with their function. The main objective is to coordinate and execute the different processes of the production process in order to get the final product to the consumer with all the minimum quality standards. The second functional area of business we like to look at is marketing. Now, this department deals with identifying, anticipating, and satisfying customers' wants profitably. The efforts of marketing are very crucial when a new product is up in the production line. One of the functions of this department is market research. It helps to identify the market trends and patterns. Further, this research can be used to analyze and learn about the market demands and make effective production plans. From market research, feedback from the customers is an effective way to bring in improvements to the business operations. Marketing efforts focused on collecting feedback and reviews from the market can help even the production team to improve the design of the products and further to maximize customer satisfaction. Another function of this department is publicity. Now, publicity is a very effective medium to disseminate information messages to the mass with more credibility. However, it is not a paid form of mass communication that involves getting favorable responses of buyers by placing commercially significant news in the mass media. Okay, publicity comes from reporters, columnists, journalists. It can be considered as a part of public relations. Okay, the functions of this department is distribution, pricing, advertising, sales promotion. Sales promotion is undertaken for a wide variety of purposes. They may include promotion of new products, And sales promotion is important because it helps to build the company's image. In the long run, it can also contribute to increased sales. Another functional area of a business is finance. Now, this department is responsible for accounting procedures and processes of the business. Truth is, no business can operate without an efficient supply of finance. Hence, the accounting and finance department is at the center of any organization and is responsible for ensuring the efficient financial management and the financial controls necessary to support all business activities. Now, what do the staff do in the finance department? They check invoices, credit notes and statements received from suppliers. They prepare checks to be sent to suppliers. They prepare invoices to be sent to customers. They prepare and analyze the final accounts, the trading and profit and loss account, the balance sheet. They calculate wages and prepare pay slips for employees. They complete tax returns and so on. So in conclusion, this department deals with all the financial matters of the business. Key members of staff include the finance manager. The finance manager is in charge of the finance department and reports to the managing director. Another key member of staff is the financial accountant, which prepares and analyzes the final accounts. The accounts assistant, which role is to bank cash and checks received from customers, and the payroll assistant, which calculates wages and prepares pay slips. There are other members of staff which do function and do have a role in this department. Another functional area of a business is the human resources department. This department deals with the people side of the business, so to speak. It is sometimes referred to as the personnel department. This department is responsible for the recruitment of staff. So this department will therefore prepare job descriptions, person specifications. They'd also advertise job vacancies, collect job applications from people looking for work, interview and select employees, prepare contracts, etc. They're also responsible for training the staff, promotion of the staff, and the welfare of the staff. So they deal with holidays, absenteeism, disciplinary matters, the staff welfare, and staff training. Okay, they make sure that the organization is also following the law and also ensures the health and safety of its employees. There are several key members of staff in the human resources department. For example, the human resources manager is in charge of the department, is responsible for supervising the staff, would report to the managing director. The human resource manager is also involved in staff appraisals, etc. Another key member of staff in the human resources department is the recruitment assistant. The recruitment assistant will be responsible for advertising job vacancies, sending out application forms to applicants, etc. We have the training officer, which will organize training courses, introduction training, on-the-job training. Another key member of staff in this department is the health and safety officer or assistant, which would keep records of accidents, reports, and so on. And again, there are other key members of staff in the human resource departments, but I'm just touching on a few. There is another functional area of a business that I'd like to touch on briefly, and that is the research and development department. As the name suggests, this department deals with research. It keeps abreast of what is happening in the market in which the business operates. It is involved in developing new products and services. It is involved in redesigning and improving the products or services of a business.